boss rush mode, right? There's no way that I can promise that that's gonna happen. We don't have to do... Oh, is that synth oil? Oh, speedball. They look so similar. I may end up doing the boss rush mode. We've done it a lot lately, but it depends on how our run goes. And, you know, Holy Water Monstro's Tooth is not necessarily the start you want there. Hopefully this guy gives us a key. That's a battery. Well, one bomb... Oh, we gotta fight this one first. That's fine. But after we fight this room, we can do 1 bomb for 2 bombs, which is a pretty sweet trade. You know, basically guaranteed to be good. I'm starting to get into, like, the strategy in Rebirth again. Like, my first few runs, even, like, my first 15, felt like I was kind of just like, hey, let's experience some new items here. Now I'm getting down to brass effing tacks, dog. We're gonna start breaking this game over the coals, making it give us what we need in order to make the viewers happy here. No tinted rocks that I can see. Let's put this down here. Grab this. We don't have any keys. We still don't have any keys. So we'll keep moving along. We'll go to the curse room. Probably. Can't necessarily say it with any kind of authority. I hope we get the cellar as well. I guess we didn't get the cellar because we're on the basement. But yeah, we've unlocked the cellar in that last run, which was just ridiculous. I don't even... If you haven't seen the last run, you should go back and watch it because it is just insane. But I would probably take more time to shoot all the poop in this room if I had petrified poop. I guess I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, petrified poop would make this probably a little bit more of a proper use of our time. The synergy that we had in the last run was just absurd. Now, it didn't end up necessarily working out for us the best in the long run, but it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Monstro versus Monstro's Tooth. Does this even work? Like, if we throw down Monstro, does it damage us? I thought that was like a weird kind of Easter eggy type thing in vanilla. Oh, it was terrible damage. The bomb worked, though. As did Holy Water, actually. Alright. Just didn't do any damage. But maybe that's just because it missed. That's fine. Can't judge a book by looking at its cover. Devil should be guaranteed mostly because we took a deal with the devil before and we didn't take red heart damage. I'd expect to get it anyway. Hey, growth hormones, great item. And Krampus, I would absolutely love. I'll take either, man. Lump of coal or Krampus's head. Krampus's head is such a... Oh, bad damage. Krampus's head is such a fun item. Lump of coal is such a good item. We've really got to be careful with this. These brimstone shots now. They take a lot longer to dissipate. So we got a lump of coal. I took so much damage. I'm not pleased with that. We can't really go to our curse room because I'll die. So I'll tell you what. I'll head down to the next floor, hoping that we pick up some HP upgrades. I'm very glad our deal with the devil item was free. That's what I'll say about that. Again, what does lump of coal do? Well, you can see as shots go on here. Might be a little hard to see with the contrast, but as shots go on here, they get a little bit bigger. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to crank the gamma up. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It might be a little bit, like, blown out, but honestly, I think that's a little bit better than the alternative. Don't like this room very much. I'm not going to like any room where there's a chance that any one enemy can kill us just by dealing 1 hit of damage. And those, I don't think the Dingles would do it, but the Ipecac shots for sure would. Stay away from the big rooms for now. Just take our time and, you know, maybe get enough money to make our shop worthwhile. If we have to emergency buy a Spirit Heart, it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, rooms like this, not only are they extremely dangerous, but we have no easy way out. No shortcut home, baby. Like, apart from that Rocky reference, which was the only good thing about this room, there's really not much we have going on in our favor here. 1 hit would kill us, and Monstro's Tooth isn't going to kill more than 1 hit at a time. Probably. Full health. Good to know that pill's in the rotation, but strategically bereft of use right now. Yeah, I like that a lot. Hopefully we still have enough time to get a charge for the boss, but yeah, it looks like we will. I like it a lot regardless. Okay, thank God. This is, it's one of the first runs that early has really tested me here. That full health pill might actually end up coming very much in handy. You know what, this one? Oh, come on. I don't need that down luck right now. I'm not saying that this run is underpowered. We have no HP. That's our real problem. We jump out. Monstro's tooth comes down. Crush some rocks, which actually makes his life a little bit easier when it comes to mobility. Where you going? That's fine. Yeah, your shots got blocked there. That's what I was hoping for. Same thing happened again. We got to be careful with that. We got to realize Coop's jumps are blocked by rocks. Sometimes when they're blocked by rocks, it actually fucks me up more. Believe it or not, because I think he's going to be one place, but he can't get there. HP, please. Coin purse. Deal with the devil. One full health. One explosive diarrhea. Two explosive diarrhea, actually. One lemon party. Alright. Really hoping that was going to be an item. Well, I don't think I can afford to take any of these. I took Guppy's paw to kill me. I took the ability to fly to kill me. Maybe this is our impetus for deals with the angel. That could be fine as well. Might not be, but could be. Alright, well, if the secret room's over there, we're going to have to take a different path to get to it. I do not love this room. Tough seed right now. We'll take it, probably. Really was banking on that being something more useful than a single bomb. A key for a bomb is not a great trade for us in most situations. Oh, man. But especially in one like this. At least we didn't ruin our deal with the devil chance by getting hit there, because we'd already seen the deal with the devil. It was pre-ruined, in a way. Really banking on a batshit crazy good item from our item room. Consume thy enemy. It's a great bit of flavor text. I'm probably going to be a little bit less bombastic than normal here as I continue to focus on survival. Alright, Sagittarius is a great item. I will be very sad if we die on the next floor with this. What it allows us to do is basically Cupid's arrow. I think it also gave us like a damage upgrade or a speed upgrade or something. But it's basically Cupid's arrow. Can't go to our curse room. I mean, we could use the full health pill to do it, but I think that's a little silly. Makes sense to take it. I mean, I guess it wasn't that silly because we could take the full health pill down with us to the next floor anyway, but yeah, this is a tough one. This ain't your granddad's Isaac run. Well, actually it is. There were a lot of runs like this in vanilla. But this is certainly on the tougher side. You know, dare I say it, this might be one of the situations where you're actually better off not being aggressive on that when you deal with the devil. But normally you'd expect to get 1 HP upgrade by the 3rd or 4th floor. You'd expect to get even more, but you'd expect to get at least 1. 2 bombs. Probably a fair trade for a Monstro's tooth charge. We have such, like, great potential on this run if we can just not die. But it's sad, but that's an extremely tall order right now. Not dying, that is. We're going to be a little bit more aggressive looking at stuff like secret rooms, because a 1-up is pretty important if we can get it. Or an Ankh. I don't know if broken Ankh would do anything for us. What would be really... What the heck, man? They came through a weird path there. What would be a really interesting value proposition is if, like, Guppy's... Nice. If Guppy's collar showed up. 50% chance... Oh, we don't have Spectral Tears, right? 50% chance you come back to life, but what if it costs us all our HP to pick it up? Is that worth it? 50% chance we die right away. 50% chance we come back. If we come back, we have a 50% chance in the future to come back every time we die. I don't know. It seems like a dumb gamble, but I like dumb gambles sometimes. And if it worked out, that would be amazing. Range up. It's something. I may, by the way, open up those golden chests in that mob trap room. Just not convinced quite yet that that's the proper course of action. Let's give it a try. Oh, this is real bad. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take our full health pill, and immediately I got hit afterwards. Thank God I cranked up the gamma here. Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. Can he fire that brimstone shot in all directions or just in front of him? If it's just in front of him, we can win this one. Oh no, it's dark. Oh, I hate you. All right, we're gonna restart. I'll show you our next seed. That's a shitty one. 8FGF4892. We get Ball of Tar right off the bat. Ball of Tar is alright. I hate seeing that run go because it was fun, but also a couple bad dice rolls in a row. I hate to lose penetrative shots though, man. That's disappointing. Alright, let's knock one out right off the bat here. It's going to be probably a little bit of a longer episode. That is not abnormal for Isaac. And I don't really feel like that was a lack of skill that caused that one. It was a, couple bad draws. I'm not saying that, the game is unfair or anything like that. Because we had really good damage and some sweet utility items. Oh, we're on the cellar. I just noticed. But yeah, certainly I would love to maybe trade one of those myriad speed upgrades we got for an HP upgrade. 2 HP would have made that run much more comfortable. But maybe I would have died more quickly because I wouldn't have had to be so sharp. Now, this is pretty good. The chest is looking dope. The cathedral is looking dope, I gotta say. It's a nice looking floor here. Looks like my common rooms in Prison Architect. Hard to get used to not having piercing shots anymore. Those are so good. Alright, so, how do I feel about Ball of Tar? It's okay at best. I like the creep items, don't get me wrong. I just don't think that, oh, come on. I don't think it's necessarily worth one item pedestal if I had a choice, but it could be good. Maybe, I'm on the fence, I'd probably take it. I think this is the first time we fought the Widow proper, actually. We fought her, I guess, on the boss rush room a few times. And maybe in, like, special rooms? Like, some double rooms, maybe? Alright, that's how you do it. That's how I try to do it in vanilla as well. Okay, pretty good. Let's see what we get. All stats up would be a nice little change of pace. But hey, how am I going to complain about Cat o' Nine Tails? Shot speed is fine, and the damage upgrade is very, very nice. And we didn't, blow our wad by getting a deal with the devil on the first floor. Probably should have already went to the first room. That's fine. All right. 2 keys. That's a good metric to be at. Little Brimstone. I know this showed up in our last, 2 videos ago. But I'm not gonna take Little Brimstone, especially for free. How could I, live with myself? It's gonna give us a huge damage bonus. Hexa, big punches, small package. One of these is the library, one of these is the shop, probably. Possibly the other room could be something altogether different. Did a quick scan to see if there were tinted rocks there. I think the tinted rocks on the cellar are quite subtle. Tinted rocks in general are much more subtle. Oh, nice. Those pots worked out for us. Digging the music, too. It's got a certain gravitas, doesn't it? I still don't know what unlocks the cellar, but hey, we did it. Alright, pin. Not a problem, probably. Little Brimstone is like the ultimate counter here. I guess the slow is nice as well. I do think pin no longer kills itself, which is a disappointment for sure. That made the pin fight a joke. Oh, man. Damage plus range, and I can't take the guppy item, but I will take the ability to fly, even though I know it gives us the same HP we had on the last run, and thereby creates potentially a problem. You know what? I'm going to check out both of these